Oh, yes. Hi.
I did that because.
So, how you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. We're here in Niagara Falls, having a good time at the convention right here in the Falls.
We just had some awesome artists make these little blocks.
Pretty dope. Pretty fun.
Those guys. Anyway, we love it. People are so fun. We get to meet all these people. We get to travel. We get to hang out.
We're excited to chat with you.
Yeah, excited to check with you guys too. It's my pleasure. So, did you guys think that Hocus Pocus would be such a Halloween classic when you guys were filming the movie?
What's Hocus Pocus? I wasn't.
You know, we certainly didn't. When Hocus Pocus came out, it didn't do real well in the box office. It kind of came and went. It was kind of a letdown after we had such a wonderful experience filming it. An incredible time with the director Kenny Ortega, with the entire cast.
We got to travel to Salem to shoot that first scene. It's actually in a cemetery, which is buried. And hang out in a hotel and get paid to do it.
But it really hasn't been since really these past 10 years that Hocus Pocus has become the cult classic it is today. So we're very happy to be a part of it. We get to chat with people like you.
Thanks to all the fans who have made this possible. Like, it keeps us busy, and there's so much joy that it brings to us too.
Do you think two bullies could punk out a kid for not having money in a Disney movie this day and age?
Good question. I mean, they can get away with new stuff. I don't know that would be as...
I think more would happen to them than just get put in cages. I think that's for sure.
And I think we got kind of lucky that we were up kind of on the edge. It could have been the Touchstone versus Disney. Originally, they had us smoking and riding motorcycles and swearing a lot more. So they cleaned it up just enough, I think, to make it more fun and family friendly. Yeah. We're glad. It's nice. I think that's why it's done so well. It's a family friend.
Do you guys get to tell ugly chicks that they're ugly chicks when they come to meet you at Comic-Cons?
And nowadays,
they ask us to, but we don't.
You get that? I just always go to the other line. My other line is to say, "We think you're really cute." We'll go with that one now. Yeah.
Or tubular, or something fun like that. Hollywood.
They probably love it. They're like, "Oh, he said the line from the movie. Haha, they were just kidding." They're not saying that for real, right?
We did have a guy come up and said they give his friend a hard time for watching the movie. But I think you wrote Sean, his name is Sean. Sean, I think you're really cute.
Yeah, so we get the other way. Yeah. No, that's the thing with the lines as the bullies, because we do have some of those iconic lines. Sometimes people will ask to be told that it's like, okay, if you want us to call you ugly chicks, all right, this is your call.
Whatever does your thing, all right?
If you guys want me to insult you, I guess I have to. So, what were some memories from the set?
I remember smashing pumpkins. I got to do that legally, and I didn't have to pay for the pumpkins. How many times I think I did like maybe 10 takes.
Yes.
A lot of pumpkin throwing, smashing. I didn't have to clean it up.
Here's one of the fun memories. Is while we were shooting this, Larry was 17 years old. I was 15. He turned 18 while we were filming this. And bear in mind, for the kids, where we were staying was the Universal Sheraton, which is this great hotel. It's right by Universal Studios. And my mom had been taking me, and we got the bright idea. We said, you know what? Now that you're 18, we could probably talk my mom into signing over parental legal guardianship to you. And somehow we talked her into it. So we had, per diem, which is money they give you every day for food, for getting places. So we suddenly, in those days, having $500 cash was pretty good for a 15-year-old. We had cash, we had hotel rooms, we had the food, and no parents. So you can imagine,
blind leading
we had
the
some
blind.
good times. Yeah.
I would have loved for you guys to have been a part two. It's a shame you guys weren't.
Yeah, we
None of the
would have loved
kids.
to have been a part. We think there was a lot of opportunity for them to be able to do something fun with it. But it's also for a different generation, and maybe there's this Hocus Pocus 3. There'll be more of us involved. But regardless, we still got to be in the first one.
It's new kids, new shenanigans, but we're grateful. It's taken some time for everyone to kind of appreciate the classic, and we're glad to be a part of it.
So, Larry, are you still doing music? Because I know you were on a few soundtracks.
Yes, I have continued to write music and record it, self-produce. I've got a new album that I'm trying to finish and figure out how I'm going to release it. I have a new song I did that was for a movie, an independent film called Band on the Run. The song's called Breakdown, so I'm excited to see how people respond to it. But yeah, I love it. It's my therapy. I bring my guitar everywhere I go, and I try to sing and play any chance I get.
And Tobias, what was it like being in the best scene in the movie Falling Down?
Oh, snap. Yeah, iconic. That was, I was friends with the director, Joel Schumacher, so that just called in a few of family friends, and that was before I had ever done, Hocus Pocus was my first actual audition, so that was before any of that, and great film. That film, talk about another classic, you know, it's a good one, classic 90s.
And what happened to your character on Stranger Things?
So this is actually a good question because I don't actually die. It was, we got the shoot, you know, this, I've been asked this a number of times, and I guess, you know, we didn't quite know where it was going to go after that. But the last thing we see was, this is like me shooting at the Demogorgon, but who knows what happened? You know, I didn't die with the blood streaming out of my eyes as happened to some of my partners.
Stranger things have happened.
Yes, stranger things have happened.
So, what's next for you two?
Probably lunch.
Yeah.
And after that, maybe a snack, and then maybe a little exercise. I don't know.
I've got a new show coming out on Netflix at the end of November. If anyone's a fan of Cobra Kai, you're definitely going to want to check this out. It's called Obliterated. It's the same team, the same showrunners, writers as Cobra Kai. It is wild. It's, you know, an action-adventure comedy set in Las Vegas. Definitely not PG-13. But you can find that on Netflix. It's coming out November 30th. I play a pretty crazy psycho guy in that, so check it out.
And I've got, I worked with Kevin Costner on his new Western films called Horizon. I have a nice role in the first one. It comes out in June. And then that Band on the Run independent movie that we're going through festivals.
So, fun question time. You guys are on death row and it's time for a final
This
meal.
is your last question. I've given you 3 times I need to take them to photo ops. So I'm saying it out loud now. Last question, okay? Thanks.
So, fun question time. You guys are on death row and it's time for a final meal. What is on the menu?
For me, I think it's going to have to be a teppanyaki.
Great. I'm going tiramisu. Tiramisu.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you. It's been my
All right, yeah.